Hello. It's coming up to 2:30 in the morning, and I really don't think there's any point in going to sleep now because it's really hotting up on Twitter. So I'm following this one person. I think he's the spokesperson for Harry and Meghan, and it is fascinating stuff reading the comments. Now, I come from the perspective that it doesn't matter what the other person is doing, whether they're lying, whether they're telling the truth, whether they're crying, whether they're laughing, whatever their emotions are, it's not going to change my opinion of them. So I'm sticking with Meghan Markle's conduct towards people that she left behind before she embarked upon her pursuit to become a member of the British royal family, right? So I'm judging based on past behavior and subsequent behavior. That's how I make my judgment. So I'm looking at all these tweets, and there are people responding to what she is saying. Now, this is a really dangerous state of affairs for humanity, in a sense that if these are we're in supposedly the civilized West, and if these are representatives, the comments coming in are from representatives of the supposed civilized West, and they can be manipulated so easily. I mean, it'll all come out tomorrow anyway. What am I talking about? It's tomorrow now. It'll come out in the morning. The comments, rather the tweets, people's hearts are breaking. They're crying. They're angry. They want to fight. F the royals, and so forth, just based on what Meghan Markle is saying. I find it fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating stuff. I can't sleep. It is riveting. I didn't expect. I'm not saying that people weren't going to be taken in by what she's saying, but it's when you look and you read and you see that these people actually are convinced of they've taken a stance based on what she said, and to them that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the reaction from the media, from the royal family, and all concerned will be. But if anybody's been reading my posts on Facebook or listening to the videos, they will know that I'm hoping for a double knockout, because I personally want to see change in the world. I want the world, unlike Harry and Meghan, who go around preaching and would want to be despots, telling people what they need to do and how they need to do it. I'm quietly here getting on with my life, but I do know that in order for certain things, I'm all about self-improvement, like I said, self-development. In order for certain things to take me to the next level in my progression, society needs to change. But I'm not going to force it. It will change. Civilizations rise and they fall. Greater empires than the British Empire rose and fell. Throughout history, empires rise and fall. So, this world that we live in, it's like a hotel. I talk about this in the book. It's like a hotel, and we are just guests here. It doesn't belong to us. And I find it, I keep saying I find it fascinating. It's just amazing how people take to this thing called life, the way people go about, I don't know, um, I, well, for me, I don't. I've said in the previous video, I don't. I'm not a respecter of persons, so I don't idolize people. I find it fascinating that people can just latch onto someone, and that person is their god kind of thing. So I'm gonna stay up all night, I think, because I want to stay with this, or for as long as it's rolling, see what the papers are saying and so on. Whether they're embellishing whatever facts are, the interview. They can't really say anything that wasn't said because the evidence of the actual interview is there and people will know whether the media is lying. So we will be, I guess, it'll be interesting to see how everything gets interpreted and what others will, professional journalists will say about it. So I am gonna go back on Twitter to keep looking, and because this particular the spokesperson for for Harry and Meghan, he's putting the as Oprah poses the questions and Meghan answers them. He's posting on Twitter, and the reactions are coming in, so it's interesting. So I'm just in the background watching. So I will report back at some point tomorrow, I guess. Okay, bye.